Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where we're going to be continuing with This is the Police 2 at the start of a brand new day.
Did I miss something?
No, I just want to move into the office where you were working yesterday.
So you're moving into a smaller office?
I'm moving where I'm more comfortable. That's the office I used to share with Gail. It's probably too big for me, but it'll be just right for you.
Can I help?
No, I don't like people pawing my stuff. You could get a bite to eat. I'll be finished in like 20 minutes. I can handle this. At least I can handle this.
Okay, then I'll go down to the dining hall then. Call me if you need me.
Ah, Mr. Nash. Glad we have a chance to get acquainted again. This time under better circumstances, huh? Our first meeting didn't go so smooth. You really must forgive me, Mr. Nash, for being so rude to you. It was rude of me to arrest you. You gotta admit, you don't really look like an undercover cop. Am I right, guys? But I didn't hit you too hard. I tried to be delicate with elderly gentlemen. I'm not some kind of monster. I didn't mean to offend anyone. You really shouldn't be offended. We're all grown-ups here. Why be offended? Why are you offended, Mr. Nash? I gotta say, I expect more from a senior police officer.
Punch him
I
out.
don't know, more professionalism, you know? You seem like the kind of guy who sits behind a desk doing paperwork. Am I right, Mr. Nash?
That the bathroom?
Weren't you gonna drink your coffee, Mr. Nash? You're not incontinent, are you? Mr. Nash, do you have a problem? Is it an age thing, or did I just hit you too hard in the kidneys? If that's the problem, then I apologize, Mr. Nash. I tried not to hit any vital organs. Ah!
Yep. That's what you get when you mess with the bull. You get the horns. He was an asshole. We may have upgraded our crappy paper map from yesterday. Maybe. Let's see, who's not coming in today? Flower pots. Last night I saw a falling star and made a wish. I asked the spirits that today, right in front of me, in the middle of the day, a mysterious stranger would appear and hand me a small bag of diamonds. I take these things very seriously. The last time I saw a shooting star, I asked it to save me from having a cold, and it did! Anyway, you know, today I'm going to stay home and wait for my stranger. No. Penkit. This is the band guy. Mr. Nash, yesterday I had a great trip to Ripton. Thanks for letting me go. The guitar specialist was a real master. Now our axes are roaring like true stadium masters. Unfortunately, our drummer Lenny lost his sticks during the trip. And these were very special sticks, carved from Gerinsburg black oak. He made them himself, can you imagine? Anyway, we need to go out into the woods, find the right kind of oak, cut it down, and cut enough sticks that Lenny can throw them off the stage and not be all cheap about it. So you'll have to manage without me for now, but tomorrow I'll work a double shift, I promise. Yeah, right. Anyway, everyone else came in. It's not looking too bad. I want to tell Mickey's his first date. I don't know why he's a bit tired. But okay. Oh yeah. So let me go through and do this. So we got a guy who's pretty good with shooting. So I'll give him a taser cartridge. We'll go through and kind of deal with it that way. So who else is good with shooting? Climsy. Belmont, we know, is good with that. We're out of cartridges now, but we're out of people that can shoot, so that's fine. Who's strong? Potts, you take a baton. Rosencrantz, you take pretty much it for the strong guys. Who hasn't got anything yet? Tell you what, Ranovich, you take a baton. Birch, you do 2. Musica, take a shocker. Madurian, actually no. Mickey, take a shocker and a stun grenade. Madurian, you can have a stun grenade. Oh god, he's going to do that, isn't it? Pepper spray, stun grenade. Okay, well, flower pots. Do that. Rosencrantz. Nosy. So that. Tell you what, do you as well. Bing, bing, bing. I think everyone's kind of got a bunch of. Well, okay, Belmont. That. Yeah. Okay. We need more taser cartridges. Let's start the day there. No music, I forbid it. What's this? Affairs, personnel. Alright, yeah, this is, these are my guys. Oh, okay. Okay. A bit more detail on their stuff. Actually, tell you what, so... Chalmicky, have you got any... He doesn't have any things to spend. Never mind, never mind. So with Meragian, I might send him out on other calls just to get some XP. What do we got here? Bank of Sharpwood. An elderly man wants to take a loan out to kill his wife. For 40 years of marriage, she's been nothing but boring, but you don't care. You give loans to the bloodsuckers all day. He continued arguing with the bank clerk, and when the elderly man was finally denied credit, he made a scene and lowered his pants to teach a lesson to the corrupt banking system. Alright. So 355. Why don't we send... I want to send Belmont, Chelmicky, you. And then I need about 100... Okay. Send Musica as well. Maybe I'll take Chelmicky out of that one. Okay. There we go. So this is a cooler map. You can kind of actually see the cars. You kind of got the more 3D buildings with a bit more detail. It's pretty good. Pretty cool. And do you get... I think you get like the little sort of choose your own adventure stuff for all the call-outs now. Look at it. The old man, his trousers down, is up on a table, squatting and groaning. I was refused a loan as a regular customer, so I'm ready to make a special deposit. Here it comes! Just a second. Grandpa, put your saggy ass back in your pants. Restrain the old man. Let's just restrain him. It's we don't have any strength. To a Belmont. And you restrain the old fella. The old man breaks free of the cop, sheds his trousers, and runs out the exit. Chase, shoot. Okay, we could shoot with a taser. Belmont. Have I got anyone with... None of my guys have speed. Alright, let's taser him.
520 complete.
Oh, shit, he's dead. They gained XP, though. Yeah. Whoops.
538 in progress.
Ah, okay, what we got here? Wendy Pierdo heard 2 loud shots in the street, and now she's afraid that bandits will break into a house to kill her and her husband. I think that's probably a false alarm. So let's see what happens if we just let that one play out. I'm pretty sure that's a false alarm. From Ari Aranovich. Mr. Nash. Out behind the station, one of the snowdrifts started melting and the legs of some half-decayed corpse appeared. What are we supposed to do? Should we dig him out and search him, or call the guys from the morgue and let them do it? Gotta make up your mind quick before that corpse starts to stink. Dig him out. Yeah, we're going to let this one go. I'm pretty sure it's like a car backfiring or something. What's this? Nash, we pulled the filthy corpse out of the snowdrift, searched his pockets, but they were all empty. I suggested the boys at least get his boots off. They looked as good as new. But as soon as we untied one of their shoelaces, it started stinking so bad I had to throw up. I need to go home and rest for a while. Better drown those boots in cologne before you give them to anyone. I've received leather boots. Okay. You got some valuables, but there's nowhere to keep them. You'll just have to leave them in the corridor until you find a better place to put them. Maybe you'll be lucky and no one will walk off them. I thought we had an office now. Seems like somewhere I could probably leave. Boots. Come on, come on, come on. Fingers crossed. False alarm. There weren't any gunshots. The two loud backfires came from Mrs. Peardo's neighbour's moped. He built one that runs on a mixture of alcohol and manure. You seen the price of diesel? I don't need it if I've got to pay that much. Yeah, called it right.
Code I.
If the criminal has already disappeared from the scene of the crime, a full investigation will have to be opened. For this kind of job, a cop's speed and accuracy are unlikely to help. You'll need employees with brains. Okay. Right, so we don't have any dedicated detectives. Rather, we've got, cops who might be good with that kind of thing. Okay, 2 intelligence, 2, 1, 3. Okay, so Birch, I think you're a good one for that. Defo. Someone stole a VCR from the Elmer family residence. Off you go, Birch. So will we get kind of like the investigation thing we need to piece together, maybe?
In progress.
Kindergarten abduction. A woman reports that her baby, along with her stroller, was taken while she was picking up her older son from kindergarten. I literally turned away for a second. I was helping Christopher put on his scarf, and the stroller just disappeared. All right, well, we've got to take this seriously. I think it might be a false alarm, but we've got to take it seriously. So let's send... we're going to get up to 500. Why don't we send Mustard and Chelmicky? How are we doing? He hasn't got anything. Intelligence, bit of shooting. I'm going to send Maria Dian again. Outside the kindergarten, there's a man who looks like a drug addict. He's pushing a baby stroller. Turn on the siren. Meridian, you do it. The man ditches the stroller and runs down a narrow alley. I don't have any speed on me. Shooting's decent, though. Let's go taser again with Mustard.
547 complete.
Caught. The cop stunned the criminal with a taser shot. It turned out he wanted to sell the stroller for money to feed his drug habit. He was so strung out he didn't notice there was a child inside. Okay, so Meridian, Chelmicky, Mustard, all up. Lock Mustard. Feeling like speed is something we're lacking generally. I might give him a point of speed. The cop will shoot his revolver 3 times in a row. However, his accuracy will suffer a little. Better chance of dodging shots. Okay. No, he was the only one. Okay. I wondered if Chelmicky might get one, having gone up from 100, but maybe there's a minimum, 150 to get any perk points, perhaps.
577 in
What have we got
progress.
here? A bartender is complaining that an old disabled man is standing near the entrance to his bar selling homemade alcohol. Be careful with him. I think he's only pretending to be crippled, said the bartender. Okay, so I'm wondering maybe if we send someone with speed, because I'm wondering if this guy's going to leg it. Flower Pots is pretty quick. Let's send Flower Pots. What is she weak on? Shooting, potentially. Send her with Belmont. Or Climsy, maybe. Let's send her with Belmont. He's... doesn't have a working taser anymore as anything, but... maybe he'll be okay. I don't know what's happening on that investigation. Oh, here we go. Virgil Birch III interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the secret of the pink chewing gum. Okay, let's see what he's got. You don't have enough information right now to reconstruct the sequence and figure out who committed the crime. In the morning, you can instruct any of your subordinates to continue the investigation. Okay, what did he actually get? He got 4. We've got 5 blank spaces. Okay, well, as before in the last series, let's just wait until we got enough frames to, in theory, solve it before we examine it too much. From John Elmer. Mr. Nash, it's Your guys got started working on my investigation so soon. The cops in Sharpwood aren't as bad as everyone says. I'm not a poor man, but someone steals something from your home, they steal the most valuable thing of all, your sense of security. Today they took your video player. Tomorrow they'll take your wife, by force, you know what I mean? I can't allow this. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to bring them to justice. I have a small business for installing water supply systems in homes. In other words, we install toilets so homeowners don't have to do their business outdoors. I think it was his guy that visited us in the cutscene in the last episode. Here's what I propose. If you put your best people on this and solve the investigation, in return, I'll install brand new toilets for all the cops in the area. Can't imagine how grateful the guys will be. Do you think they like to freeze their asses off outside? Especially when it's late at night? Okay. I mean, we're going to solve it, so I'm sure that'll be fine. Won't be Birch on it. We'll have to make sure someone with a good intelligence score comes in tomorrow. What do we got here? Who wants some witch's moonshine? The old invalid is hawking his wares, shaking his crutch in the air. It'll turn any cripple into a man. People are gathered around hoping for a taste. I'm going to order the man to close up his shop. I'm going to use Potts because she's got high negotiation.
577 complete.
Yeah. Crippled man accepted the situation and surrendered to police while his customers griped and moaned. Well done, guys. Flower pots. Okay. What do we got going here? I might make... wonder if I make her really quick. Yeah. Policeman can move an additional one or more cells. That's good. Belmont. Okay, well, he's already good at shooting. I wonder if I give him a point of speed, because, again, it shoots faster than other cops. So he's kind of building into marksmanship type things. That's good. I think that's probably it for the day. Just wait for things to finish up here. No, we did kill a guy. We actually, that was a positive thing. I mean, it's probably a lot less than capturing someone, but we didn't get scored down for it. Now, Frazier's interesting to me because he's quite stealthy and he comes with a nightstick. For 13... Oh, I can't afford that. Can't afford any of them, actually. Can I get another baton? And then I might save the rest of the... Now, my stuff. Where are the... I haven't got the shoes. I think I got one taser cartridge. Yikes. Where can I buy more of those? I haven't seen any for sale yet. Okay. Tomorrow shift. Mustard can come in. Potts. Rosencrantz. Flimsy. Shinny. Birch gets a day off. Aranovich. Kurosawa, please come in. Oh, he's coming in. Good. Muzika, I might let him have a day off. Same for Belmont. Spurlock, you're in. Shelmicky, maybe you're out. Guildenstern's in. Now, do I have anyone with high intelligence coming in? I mean, maybe Aranovich? Rosencrantz? Potts? Yeah, okay. I mean, I haven't got any with 3 out of 3, but it could be worse. I wonder if I should ask someone else to come in. Like, Darian? All right. Let's go with that.
Mr. Nash, could you come over here for a second? We need to talk. Dr. Kanayan just... Hold on! 1 second. Tip, what the hell? What are you trying to do? Don't you remember what happened to Vic? You want that thing to explode in your hands. You want to lose your fingers. Put it back right now. Until you get some new cartridges, no one touches the shotguns. We agree.
Aw, come on. I'm not gonna shoot it. I just wanted to use it to scare old Kleiner. Want to see that stubborn idiot shit himself. Yeah, he's probably going around in diapers. You seen that fossil recently? You don't think...
I am not listening. Just put that thing back.
Damn it, Lily, stop acting like you're everybody's mother.
I'll stop playing mother when you idiots stop acting like children.
Yeah, thanks a bundle. You won't be talking like that after I...
What's your name, son?
Tip Rami, sir.
Why do you need a shotgun, Tip Rami?
To frighten an old man named Herman Kleinert, sir. He's a local cobbler. The thing is, sir, the old man's grandson, Matthias Kleinert, recently raped a schoolteacher, and now no one knows where he is. I'm sure, sir, I mean everyone is sure, that old Kleinert is hiding his grandson somewhere. We tried talking to him, but it got us nowhere. To be honest, sir, the grumpy old maniac just stood in his door waving his gun, so talking just isn't going to work. I want to squeeze the old dirtbag, sir. Squeeze him good and get him to talk.
Kleinert's gun shoots salt.
Salt?
That's right, sir. Salt. But what's the difference? I'm not saying he was going to shoot me. I just wanted to scare the old goat, you know? It's not like I'm going to shoot him. Probably.
When you joined the sheriff's department, they gave you a gun, right?
Of course, sir. But who's scared of a tiny little pea shooter? Everybody in Sharpwood has a gun.
What else did they give you?
I'm sorry, sir?
When you entered service, what else did they give you?
I was issued a uniform, sir.
What else?
A radio?
And that's it?
And a knife.
This knife?
That's correct, sir.
Big, huh?
I guess so, sir.
What do you think, son? Think you could scare somebody with your big knife?
I don't know, sir.
Well, think about it. Here you have a big shiny piece of cold steel, nice and sharp, and you're holding it right to some bastard's neck. You bring it so close that one careless movement and you'll open an artery. But let's say you haven't lived such a clean life. You like to drink, so your hands are a little shaky. They shake all the time. If not today, then maybe tomorrow you'll slice someone open by accident. You think that's scary enough, son?
Yes, sir. It's very scary, sir.
Well, then what do you need a shotgun for, son?
I'll put it back, sir. I'll put it back right now.
Well, what are you waiting for? I have work to do. Can I go?
Yes, I just wanted to. Come to my office in the evening before you go home, okay?
Okay.
Right, he's not in. Guildenstern didn't show up. Okay. Mustard. My top guy, Penkin. Here he goes. Mr. Nash, yesterday we cut down such a huge oak tree that it could have made it across the great rift from edge to edge. Do you remember Lenny, the drummer from my band? So we made him a bunch of sticks from this oak, and in honor of the victory, he decided to try to play with a metronome for the first time. But after just a minute of playing, he had some kind of attack. He was shaking all over and foam came out of his mouth. We had to force one of his drumsticks between his jaws so he didn't grind away his teeth. Anyway, the guys drew lots, and today is my day to sit with Lenny. We need him to get better. The concert is at my cousin's is coming up. I know you don't mind, Mr. Nash, and tomorrow I'll definitely be on duty. I've already ironed my uniform. Okay, so we actually were a couple of guys down, which isn't amazing. Let's see. So, pots. So everyone could have a stun grenade today. We can only send one taser out, so we'll send that with. Who came in? I guess Climsy. We'll have a baton, pepper spray, stun grenade on pots. Rosencrantz, probably the same. Climsy will give you the taser. A stun. Shiny. She's actually got pretty good strength, so let's do that. That and that. Aronovich. Ooh. Kurosawa. You can have those. Spurlock. Give you the baton. That. Meridian. You can do that. I still got a few stun grenades, but we don't need to use them all. There we go. You can send your cops to collect additional information or look for new frames on the suspects. Any cop engaged in investigation will be unavailable for most of the day. Yeah. Alright, so we want someone with the brains. Flower pots. Yeah, I'll send you. Don't want to send anyone else. Send Meridian. Interesting. Do I send it to someone else? Alright. Send you guys out. Try and get it wrapped up. Leaves me a bit short, but I'm hoping these guys can kind of take care of whatever comes in. An unknown person entered the court building and stole the personal files of convicts from the archives. Aronovich, you're my other brainy guy, aren't you? You're going to have to go out. I've got 4 cops left. Alright.
551 in progress.
Attempted robbery. An armed gunman with a stocking on his head was trying to rob a bank. The guard saw that the gun in the robber's hands was only a toy and opened fire. The guy raced out. So we're looking for maybe speed. If I have any speedy... yeah, maybe you. He's got... she's got the same gear. I'm going to send her. To Kurosawa. Does Kurosawa just not go anywhere? I'm a bit pissed off with him. I'll give him one more chance to go out and actually do something, and if he doesn't, I'm going to get rid of him, I think. From Lock Mustard. Hello, is that Mr. Nash? I'm pretty sick here. Don't think I can make it to work today. But I'm calling for another urgent matter. I need to pick up some things from the laundry. I've got nothing clean at home, not even a sheet, and the doctor said that I can't lie on my dirty, sweaty sheets, or I'll never recover. Can you help me? Of course, I wouldn't ask you personally to go to the laundry for me, God forbid. My friend who's on shift right now, he could do it for me. Please just let him off work for a little while so he can come help me out, okay? Alright, fine. Who was that? Not sure. That was Kurosawa. Well, he's going to do something. Oh. The guy with the stocking on his head is sitting on a bicycle near the bank. Don't want to ram him, but let's turn on the siren. Starts to ride away. Order him to stop. She has got the negotiation.
551 complete.
Court. The suspect obeyed the cops, stopped the bike, and surrendered. It turned out he wanted to get a hold of some money to buy himself a car. Alright, so... she's got a really good all-rounder. I might put her in a bit more into stealth. Silence perk. Alright. What I got here? 405. I actually can't make that with the current, so I'm going to have to wait for some guys. Oh my god. Oh. It's happening again? I might... I won't get to both of these. I might get to the assault, though. Sorry. Okay, a large man was crossing the road at a green light and almost got run over. A car filled with noisy teenagers skidded to a stop inches away from him. The man decided to teach the young driver the rules of the road and dragged him out of the car. Okay, we're going to send Rosencrantz. Flimsy. Why is that red? Hey, Miss Nash, it's me again. Thanks for helping with the laundry. I'm finally lying on fresh sheets now, and I'm already feeling better. But I got all mixed up when I heard that damn temperature, and I forgot I needed to pick up my dog Alice from the vet. In fact, I'm already late, and if no one comes for her today, the poor girl will just get thrown out onto the street. My friend is ready to go pick up Alice real quick and bring her home. You'll let him off work, right? Fine. It's not like he goes and does anything else anyway. A large man has pulled a young driver out of a car and thrown him over the bumper. The boys' friends jump out, one of them readying a hockey stick. Don't have negotiate. Well, I have some negotiation, but I think I'm going to throw a stun grenade.
5:30 complete.
The explosion deafened everyone involved, and the police took them down to the police station without any problem. Good work, Rosencrantz. So I'm going to give you some intel as well. There we go.
5:20 in progress.
We're getting some people back. There we go. Send Shinny to this one. A factory manager looked out his office window and saw someone taking a shit on his old car. Right, Shiny. Whimsy. Poor old geezer. Main reason for that is Rosencrantz could potentially deal with something himself. Mr. Nash, it's me again. It seems like we only talked just a minute ago. Haha. Thanks for helping me with the dog. I was terrified at the thought that she might be turned out onto the street. But today I've got even bigger things to worry about. My temperature has only dropped a little and I had to rush my wife to the hospital. She just went into labour. I got her here in such a hurry that I forgot to turn off the stove. I make myself chicken broth for colds, all according to my grandmother's recipe. My friend says he can go turn it off. He'll literally be done in an hour. I hope it's not a problem. And he'll have my gratitude to my dying day. Yes. It's not like he goes and does anything else anyway. Oh, that was Rosencrantz. Oh, bollocks. We've only got... I thought that'd be Kurosawa going out again.
5:40 in progress.
Oh, great. Can't do it. Unless we get people back, but I don't think we will. An old man with his trousers down is squatting on the hood of the manager's car, singing to himself. Going to restrain him. He's an old man, so let's restrain him with Shaney.
5:20 complete.
Oh, I thought it said officer dead. The cop tried to overpower the old man, but he broke away, got tangled up in his pants, and fell clumsily from the car's hood onto the asphalt. He's not breathing. It seems he's broken his neck. Oh, God. Okay. They might be back for this harassment thing. I could probably send Rosencrantz and Shinny. What we got here? Have a look, see. Alright, well, let's see what we got. If it is the plumber, it might be that we could actually do this. Someone stole a VCR. Deep under the shelf where the video player was, someone has stuck a wad of pink chewing gum. The offender took the video recorder but left the wires that connected it to the TV. Perhaps the thief was in a great hurry or simply didn't know what wires he would need. Eric Elmer, son of the homeowners. Yeah, it was Tommy who stole it, I'm telling you. He's the poorest and greediest kid in our class. He doesn't even share his gum. He always claims that his parents bought him the coolest video player, but of course no one's seen it. So we were watching Bloody Shirt 4, and when we finished and everyone was going home, he sat down on the toilet. And when I was talking to the boys at the door, he had plenty of time to take the video player. He could have fit my whole scooter into that huge backpack of his. Does seem like the likeliest option. Lady of the house. I wasn't at home when the plumber came. I was with Barbara, our neighbour, helping her with the baby. If you ask me, it's a good thing that video player's gone. Eric was spending too much time in front of the screen. I told them no more strangers in the house. Let John fix everything himself from now on. Who knows what we'll get next, isn't it? Not a thief, it'll be a rapist. I think the VCR was stolen by the plumber who fixed the sink yesterday. He went on for a long time about Bloody Shirt 5, which he saw at his friend's house, and like a fool I decided to brag about the new video player I bought last week. My son and his friends actually go to sleep staring at the screen. This plumber wagged his tongue about how he wants to save up some money to buy one for himself. We talked a little more and then the phone rang and I left the kitchen for 10 minutes to go to my office. The work won't wait, you know. They gave him enough time to find the video player, hide it in his bag and go back to repairing the sink like nothing had happened. He fixed the sink all right, I've no complaints there, and if he did steal my VCR, well, at least he didn't hit me over the head for it, so thanks for that. In Sharpwood, you can get hit in the head for less than that. Happens all the time. Yeah, I think it's the kid. But, I don't have enough frames for that, so I've got to let it go another day. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, the harassment. Okay, We'll send Rosencrantz Shinny, I guess. Harry Aranovich interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the mystery of the black box. Alright, come back to that another day. The man has pushed the teacher back into the chalkboard and is reaching up under her skirt. The girl is trying to push him away with one hand and is reaching for her pointer with the other. Restrain, I think. Shinny, do you want to do this with a bit more strength?
540 complete.
Scott managed to overpower and arrest the criminal. He immediately repented of his behaviour. I've always been like this. I can't control myself. When I see a teacher, I just lose my head. Okay, I'm not reading the rest. She's doing pretty well, I will say. Make her even stronger. She can carry a wounded ally or valuable cargo, like dragging a weightless feather. There you go. Everyone's pretty knackered. Fortunately, it's the end of the shift. Don't think we'll see any of these guys tomorrow. I might have enough to buy a new cop, though. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could get late. Late? So you say that? Now, he's an alcoholic, I think. I think that's what that symbolizes. In Ferretti comes with a lot of equipment. But we'll go with late. I'm going to pronounce it late. Better late than never. That could be his catchphrase. I'm not going to buy anything. I want to kind of save up for more cops, I think. So we'll keep the rest. Okay, tomorrow's shift. Well, Mustard, you're definitely coming in. Birch, these guys are pretty knackered. Mozika, late, Belmont, Chalmicky, Guildenstern. I think everyone else is just too knackered. How many is that? It's only 7. Yeah, I'm going to make Rosencrantz come in and he'll be my case investigator for the day. He might just not come in.
So, you want to talk?
Yeah, well, before I... Well, thanks for helping me this morning with Chip. Sometimes he just... Anyway, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's very serious. I mean it. It's serious. As far as I understand, yesterday you had some kind of altercation with Charlie Fletcher. Dr. Kanahan called me and... Well, Fletcher's going to be okay in a couple of days. It was nothing serious. But I don't want this happening again, all right?
I can't promise you that.
I don't understand.
I said that I can't promise you that nothing like that'll happen again.
Listen, Jack, I don't like Fletcher either.
It's not Fletcher. I will treat my subordinates as I see fit. That's what I mean.
But Jack, there are boundaries. I, as the sheriff, I draw those boundaries, okay? I respect your experience, I do, and I just want to say there are rules that must be respected, and I believe that these rules are an integral part. You know, I believe we understood each other, and there won't be any more problems, right?
Why am I here?
I'm sorry?
Why am I here?
Well, Because I asked you to come and talk, and I...
No, not here in your office, but in general. Here. What am I doing here? Why am I here, Lily?
Because you got into a difficult situation, and now...
I'm helping you steer the department. Look, I could run. I might go to jail, but I'm here. Why am I here, Lily?
We could call it a mutually beneficial deal because...
Why, Lily? It's a simple question, and the answer is also simple. Why am I here?
Jack, I don't know what you...
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Some bearded old man with fake documents strikes up a conversation with you, and suddenly he's...
Jack, please, you know how much this...
becoming the sheriff's right hand. Actually doing all the work of the sheriff. How does that happen, Lily? Come on, tell me.
Jack, I'm begging you.
The answer is already in your head. I just want you to say it, Lily. Say it out loud. Why am I here?
I'm begging you.
Say it.
Let's just...
Why am I here?
Because I'm a shit cop, right? I'm a shit cop. I can't do anything. Shit cop, shit cop, shit cop. Without you here to help, it would be the end. You wanted me to say that. Is that what you wanted? Are you satisfied now?
I'm very satisfied, Lily.
He's not a terribly nice guy, Jack, is he? But I think we got that from the first game. Mr. Nash, Lenny's much better. Thanks for keeping him in your thoughts. He didn't go to the doctor. We decided he was just anxious because tomorrow was a long-awaited concert. I'm going to rehearse today until I can't feel my fingers. Wish me luck. Mr. Nash, thanks for your help yesterday. I always knew you were a stand-up guy. By the way, my wife gave birth so quick that the stove was still warm when we got home. Good? Yeah, good. Okay, no one cried off, so that's good at least. Right. Okay, so... Rosencrantz, you're going to be our investigations guy, so I don't need to give you anything, I don't think. Mustard... is my shooting guy in? Belmont, yeah. Okay. Boych. How's it go? So everyone's got something apart from Rosencrantz, who's going to be investigating today. Okie doke. Yeah, so Rosencrantz. I want you to look at the schoolboy version today. Oh. What did it say? Oh, God. Don't do a Guildenstern on that. He's pretty useless otherwise. Maybe I should put Musica on it. Birch. Let's put Musica on it. I don't know which theory to investigate, so we'll just go with that. You shall not have music. Okay. From Vic Duval. Mr. Nash, I'm a freelance photographer for the Sharpwood Police, as well as a part-time sniper. As you are, of course. And I'll tell you straight out, I like being a sniper much more than photographing some bastards at weddings and children's performances. Anyway, Miss Reed said that now I work in your team. I'm glad to finally be home. I went down to Freeburg to buy some lenses at Atticus's photography studio, and my pickup truck starter broke down. I had to spend a few days in the city. I can't stand it. It always seems to stink there like rotten oranges. Anyhow, I'm at your disposal. I'm ready to shoot some people. Okay, there he is. He looks like Robert Englund. Freddy Krueger. Help from the other side. Helga Asmara. Mr. Nash, I commune with the spirits and can see invisible things and hear soundless things. I draw from the tears of the earth and gaze into their reflection in a wooden bowl, created long ago by forest spirits from a long-extinct giant tree. we're not talking about some ordinary well. Oh, no. I draw this water from a secret source deep in the forest. So secret that even the animals and birds have never heard of it. Only the spirits that quench their thirsts there. Many of my unique abilities will aid you in your investigations, which, I see it now, are gnawing at your troubled soul. I'm at your disposal if you agree to pay for my gifts. Fine, just do it. It's only $400. I see the darkness. No, hold on. I see the light. No, the bottom of the lake. No, the ocean. I hear the singing of silent stars. I feel the moisture of fire. I see a criminal. He's grinning. No, he's crying. No, he's laughing. Oh, he disappeared. Now I hear the whisper of the spirits, but I can't make anything out just now. I hear you. They know all about this scoundrel. They say to look for the one with a two-faced heart. The top is covered with soft grass and below is a dark stone bottom. Phew, that's all. I was happy to help with your investigation. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. $400 well spent.
518 in progress.
We got here. Quite a cheap one. An elderly woman lost her temper while standing in line and smashed a glass counter with her cane. 180. I'm very close to just being able to send Belmont and Guildenstern. I'll send Late and Guildenstern. I'm going to work Guildenstern hard in the hope that he gets up to 50.
$534 in progress.
Grandmother found her grandson pleasing himself and is threatening to castrate him with a sickle. Okay, that doesn't sound very nice. Birch, Belmont, Janicki, 5 short. Sort of Birch will send him, and we'll keep Belmont back. There we go. An old lady, enraged at the bank's slow pace of service, is shaking her cane menacingly. I don't have enough time left on this earth to spend hours in the devil's bank. Remind the old... What have I got? Oh, I don't know. How about we remind the old woman that she's not the only customer at the bank? I'm too old to be patient, explains the woman. I just don't want to die someday waiting in line. How about we just ask the cashier to serve her out?
518 complete.
She ran... Really? Fuck's sake. It's even worse now. I thought I was being nice. Oh well.
515 in progress.
Okay, in service. An auto mechanic who came to work on the last day before his retirement drove off in an expensive convertible. Okay, what about Birch? I'll send Guildenstern as well to try and get some experience. An elderly woman with a sickle is standing under a tree beneath a flimsy branch which is supporting a teenager. The old woman screams, Terry, get down! If we don't do it right now, Bovos will enslave your mind and then I'll have to cut off your head. Yeah, have I got any stealth? No. Yes, this one?
534 complete.
Okay. Worked out okay. The elderly woman dropped the sickle upon hearing the cop's words and grabbed her head. What misfortune! Pyros had tricked my mind like that worker from the factory many years ago. The police easily arrested the criminal. Offender caught. Civilians unharmed. Bit of XP for the cops. Ah, Mustard. We don't have a lot of negotiation. I think I'm going to train someone up in the forced surrender perk. Okay. Interrogation perk. Haven't needed the sniper yet, but you never know. The convertible flew out of the auto repair shop and crossed the road. The mechanic folds down the car's roof and turns on the music. I do have shooting. I assume they've got a service revolver. Could block the car. Intelligence, block the car. Thing of the patrol car.
515 complete.
Ah! What was the guy? Oh. Floors the gas, rams the patrol car, and pulls away at high speed. The cop who's behind the wheel suffers a mild concussion. The injured cops go to hospital under the supervision of Dr. Kanayan. If a cop is killed, it's on you, but if a cop dies in the hospital, Lily will send you a replacement. After all, it's because the doctors couldn't save him. Not having a very good day here. He's going to be in the hospital for a day. That's alright. At least he's not dead. Gilden's turn, though. How am I going to get you to improve? I keep sending you out on failed calls.
.536 in progress.
A woman reports seeing a young guy being mean to a dog and threatening it with a stick. Okay. Why don't we send... 125, I need a... Yeah, okay. Belmont, Chinnicky, Guildenstern. Sure you guys can sort that out. Maybe get some actual XP this time. What's this? Some calls are so complex they require a full tactical operation during which you will direct your subordinates on scene. If a tactical call comes up when all your cops are busy, it's better to wait for them to return and prepare for the mission properly. You have until the end of the day to deal with the situation. Okay. Interesting.
551 in progress.
A man claims that forest spirits are bursting into his house with thunderous howling. They want to steal my soul. I'm pretty sure that is a false alarm, so we're just going to let that be. Oh, this was a false alarm. The guy wasn't being mean to the dog, he was playing with it. God, okay. Alright, we're going to let these guys get back, and then I should be able to go out and do this tactical mission. I might get these guys... Yeah, they're back from investigating. Let's have a quick look at this. Said you got new clues. I don't see any clues, or maybe it means this. Okay. What about the other one? We might have enough to put this together now. So, what do we think? They were watching stuff. These boys went off. He stole the thing. Where's that? Shoves a scooter. Where's he got a scooter? I think that's probably it, but I'm missing the last one. I don't know why he's got a scooter. Yeah. So I think we're missing, I mean, it's possibly we're missing that, but I think we're missing that. Either way, I think we're missing one. All right, well, everyone's back, so let's do this. Ooh, this might have to wait until the next episode, because this is a full-on tactical mission, and I think we're getting towards that time. A postman reports that the post office had been taken over by armed men. As soon as those Hicks came through the door, I knew there would be trouble. One of them had been here once already. He wanted a package from his sister, and wanted to check the warehouse himself. I shouted at them that I'd be right back, but instead I hurried into the warehouse and locked the door. Then the criminals started trying to break down the door. I went to the back window, but it was swollen shut. They were shouting that they'd shoot if I even touched their package with the instructions for summoning a forest spirit. What? So I broke through the window and ran over to the Batier's gas station. I think they're still in the post office digging through the packages. Yeah, so we're going to send Mustard late. Cops who dislike you will not obey your orders. They're sure they know better than what... Okay, so who doesn't like me? How to tell who's loyal to you and who isn't? Easy. Loyal cops wear police hats. Oh, alright. Okay, well, send Guildenstern then. And we'll send Rosencrantz too. Duval? Interesting. Okay, so we want the guys in hats and more loyal to me. So Chelmicky is not. Right, well, I think we're going to leave it there for this time. So when we come back, we're going to head straight into the tactical mission for armed robbery at the Sycamore Post Office. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, though, and if you have, if you could hit that like button, that'd be awesome. Do leave me a comment as well. Be sure to let me know how badly I'm doing at the dispatch game. I mean, I'm trying my best. With the old lady one, like, I was trying to be nice to her, thinking if we just serve her and get her out, everything will just return to normal, but she buggered off. What else happened? I was trying to blockade. I didn't really want to just start firing guns in the middle of the street, so I didn't blow out the car's tires. I thought, just block the guy in. Injured cop. Offender got away, so I don't know. I'm going to, maybe moving on, I'll take more of a not safety first approach, but just kind of like, don't try to be the nice guy, just get it done kind of thing. Always be tasing. I mean, it was a bit easier in the first game to always be tasing because we didn't have the consumables problem, whereas now I've only got one taser pack to last me. Hey, but anyway, those are just some random thoughts. Let me know in the comments how you think it's going anyway. Are you enjoying it as well? You know, be sure to let me know that. And a big thank you as always to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. It's always hugely appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in looking at memberships and getting earlier access to the videos I put out, that'd be fantastic. Otherwise, thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.